walk forward and bend down to sip some of the water.
It tastes salty to you.
Ew, what the fuck is this water? This is terrible.
Do I know anything about oceans and with my higher intelligence?
You've never seen a body of water this big before, but you know that it is water. You don't know what an ocean is. They do not exist.
Okay, so I guess I would
your
also
mind.
attempt to drink it.
Yeah,
Dude, don't drink that shit. It's disgusting. It's all salty.
yeah, it tastes like water, but it tastes salty to you.
I attempt to filter a little bit.
With 2 forks,
Yes.
you pour some water in a bottle with 2 forks on it, and it's in the bottle.
And then I drink it.
Still tastes salty.
These particulates seem like they're too small for me to filter out with my advanced filtering system.
Give him a sidelong glance. Go, yeah, totally. What he said.
I think we need to find a way to get back to where Riley and Ricardo went. I don't know why she pushed that button after
You
she
pushed
got
the button
off.
too.
Well, I was trying to. We pushed it for different reasons.
Oh. Well, yeah, let's go back. Do you know what this place is?
I have no idea.
Just got this death water. Ugh.
When you guys turn around, the elevator door is still open, but you notice that 360 degrees around you is just water, as far as you can see, and the only land mass is the one that you're on. And
How big is it?
It's about 30 by 30 feet of sand, and that's it. There's no trees or anything. It's just a sand floor with the elevator there, or the room there, sorry, and water surrounding you for as far as you can see.
Well, let's go back in. What did she do that first time? She pushed like all the buttons at once?
She pressed 5. So when I like right as I'm saying that simultaneously, I'm pressing the bottom button.
So you walk in. You guys both walk in the elevator, and you press the bottom button.
Mm-hmm.
Door shuts, and you guys start descending.
I think you did something wrong.
I think I did too. I have no idea how to make this thing go up.
Oh, God.
It's descending, and you guys, you feel lighter, so you know that it's once again going down. And we'll get back to you guys when you reach the next level. So, going back to Riley and Ricardo, you guys make it to this town, and the first thing you see, to your surprise, is that everyone is human. There's a couple of elves walking around. There's an ogre or two. However, they seem to be looked down upon. Not that many people around them. But everyone just seems to be carrying on with their day. Humans walking by with giant baskets full of different types of vegetables and buildings there with people walking in and out doing everyday business. Giant tower in the center kind of overshadows everything else in the town, but there are other buildings in the town.
I'm going to run out to the first human I see and exasperatedly ask them if they're human.
You walk up to this woman carrying a...
Run. I ran up to that woman.
You run up to this woman carrying this bag of... this basket, wooden basket of corn, and ask her if she's human, and she kind of, her eyes furrow together, and she looks at you and she goes, "Why, of course."
Hi. That's all I say.
She
I have
has
no words.
a puzzled look on her face, and hi. And,
All right.
So,
Have a
excuse
good
me,
day.
and she tries to continue walking forward.
I'm gonna run up to another human and do the same thing.
You walk up to a man who's walking by. He's got a like a blacksmithing hammer in his hand. He seems to be walking towards, or seems like he would work at a forge. And you walk up to him and say hi.
Are you human too?
He looks at you and drunkard, and he starts walking by.
Okay, I will go to a person nearby me and I say, "Hey, we're not from here."
Oh, you're new to the town. How did you?
Yes.
Where are you from?
Ehbon.
Where is that?
You know that kind of elevator thing that brings you down? I guess it would be the first floor if that was
What? What's an elevator? What are you talking about?
Okay, so there was a door and we just came through it, and then there was a room that brought us down here. We would be up in the sky somewhere, I guess.
I'm sorry. I have to go. I'm sorry. And he walks
Okay.
off.
Was that the same guy I was just talking to?
Nope. Different person.
Oh,
There's. I mean, you guys are kind of in there is a huge amount of people, all humans, elves, a couple of ogres interspliced in there, just walking through. You seem to be in a crowd.
Okay. I tell Riley, I thought that all these people might have come through the same portal and then stayed here because it's so nice. But it appears they have no idea about our world, so... I don't know. What do you think, Riley?
I think we should stay here forever.
I thought you were freaked out by the sun.
No, I'm good now. It's cool.
Okay. Yeah, I think we should just try and figure out what's going on, and hope that Rich and Cobblepot get here soon.
It's okay if they don't show up. I'm gonna go run up to some more people, I guess.
Okay.
And do what? Just ask them, are you human?
Yeah, just the same thing over and over.
I will yell in the crowd. I'll be like, "Hello! My name is Ricardo Del Mar. I am the last brown elf of Ehbon, and I am wondering what this place is. I am not a crazy person, but I came through a portal, and I can't imagine no one else ever has or has told stories about it."
The crowd starts to form around you. There's space kind of forming in a circle around you. Everyone's staring at you. No one speaks at all, and you hear words being exchanged, whispers and whatnot. And you don't really know what they're saying, but everyone's just giving you a really weird look.
I know it is hard to believe, but I am actually an expert magician of the world of Ehbon. I could prove it by climbing your tower.
People start to move on with their day.
Are you serious? No one's interested?
They're just, they don't know why. Yeah, I mean, they're just not interested.
Okay.
Let's go back to Rich and Cobblepot. You guys now have been on this elevator for about another couple minutes. And it reaches what seems to be another destination. Hear the elevator make a dinging noise, and the door pops open. And it's black outside. It's dark outside. You don't see any
This isn't
light
the
come
place,
through.
man. This
So
isn't the place.
As the door opens, by the way, a scent kind of fills the elevator, and it smells awful. It smells like rotting bodies, corpses.
I immediately hit the first button I can reach. I just whap.
Okay. The door shuts, slams, and you guys start descending.
Shit.
what button did he hit?
I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Riley hit the buttons 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, so it's going to go in that order. So you guys are headed toward the first floor.
No, I hit 43215.
Sorry, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5. So yeah.
Okay.
So you guys are once again descending.
Okay.
Any actions?
I just kind of plugged my nose.
Okay.
Sorry.
The
Farted.
smell, yeah, the smell still remains in the elevator. And now that it is a closed room. It's not going anywhere, so it smells like a rotting corpse inside here. It just smells awful. Rich, you recognize it as when you worked on a farm, is when animals were killed. It smells like a rotting body of flesh. Just completely awful. Kalapod, you recognize this as well, having been a cleric and tended to ailing bodies. This is what like death smells like. And it fills the elevator as you guys descend down. Let's go back to Ricardo and Riley. We'll get back to that those two in a second. You guys are standing amongst this crowd. No one's paying any attention to Ricardo after he tried.
Wait, is Caitlin
Riley,
muted
that's-
for just me?
No, she's just muted.
You're muted, Caitlin.
Okay. I'll notice that Ricardo looks a bit down, so I'll run up to him and say, "Tough crowd."
I'm sorry, you'll run up to him and say what?
Tough crowd.
Oh.
I'll say I wasn't trying to make a joke, though. We need to find out why we're here. Maybe you're human, so maybe I'll listen to you.
Okay. Maybe try again, but put more emphasis on me. I don't want to
Okay,
start yelling at these people, but I'll stand beside you while you yell at them.
I don't think that'll work.
Okay.
I think you should yell.
No, I want to be nice to these people. I don't want to yell at anyone, at any other humans.
Okay, is there anyone that looks extra important that we can identify?
Give me a perception check. So D20 plus your perception, which is 14. Yeah, you recognize amongst all of these would-be commoners, there are a couple of people that seem to dress a little bit better than the rest, more extravagant robes. Some people look to be guards. They've got armor on, sword and board, kind of amongst the crowd. But no one else. Just kind of these better dressed people and these guards.
I'll go to one of the better dressed people, and
Okay.
I'll be like, "Is it a woman or a man?"
It is a male elf.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Hey, what's up, brother? You seem to be a man of class. Do you believe the story that I just told?
I'm sorry? The story?
Well,
Why are you
not-
talking to me, peasant?
Hey, chill. I'm Ricardo Del Mar.
I should never. I should
Have you
stop
ever
coming
seen a
to this
brown elf?
place.
Have you ever? Where are you from?
He turns around and points towards the tower.
You're from the tower? Is that another dimension as well? Listen, I'm really confused, okay? We come from a world above, and where you actually might be considered a peasant. So,
Screw you! I'm a peasant in no land. And
All right.
he brushes you aside and starts walking.
what a douchebag. Riley, go try someone.
Okay, whatever. Who do I walk up to? Just one of the people.
You just walk up to a normal person.
Okay.
No, go to a
Hey.
guard or something. Caitlin, go to
Guard?
that. Riley, go to the guy with the armor.
Okay, I'll say hi to the person and I'll say bye right after. And I'll go up to the guard.
Okay. You are
hey.
standing in front of a guard.
Hey, could you possibly help my friend and me out? We're just wondering what this place is called.
This is Mobley's.
All right. How long have you been here for?
I was born here. I guess 26 years
And what's the closest town?
to Mobley's.
Yeah.
Down the road, there's a small farm town, but apart from that, there's not really a town anywhere close here.
Are there any that are far away?
Not that I know. This is my entire life. I only know this town.
All right, Ricardo. Um,
Riley, go ask him to ask him, like, who's the Lord of Modeling or something. Maybe we can talk to him. Maybe he'll know more.
all right. Is there someone who runs this place?
But
Guard?
are you not from here? What? How do you not know these things?
No, we're not from here. Please help us.
Well, that tower right there is where the wizards reside. I would think they are the rulers of this town. We have no mayor. We kind of just rely on the wizards for.
All right, can anyone go up there?
You must request to speak to a wizard. You must have an audience.
What do you
You
mean?
must request an audience with them.
Ricardo, do you know what he's talking about?
Well, how do we request? Where do we put in our request?
Let's. Here, I'll take you up to the tower. Let's go this way. We'll deal with you when we get to the tower. Just follow me. And he starts to walk off and kind of wave you along. And you guys, he's heading towards the tower, cutting through the people.
Follow
Alright.
him.
You
Turn
both
to
follow?
Ricardo and say, "That's how you do it."
Good job. High five.
High five.
We high five.
You guys high five. Let's go back to Rich and Cobblepot. Once again, the elevator stops descending. The door opens slightly, and no light pierces through. No smell pierces through at all.
I have a question, JP. When we reach a floor, does the button lit up? Does anything stop being lit up?
Yeah, 4, 3, and 2, and now 1 when you reach the first floor are no longer lit up. The only thing that's lit up is 5.
Okay. So no smell, and we can't see out?
And the door is still shut. It's just slightly open. So if you open the door, you could see out.
I
Let's
will
open the door.
Give me... Well, before you see a flat plain. There's mountains in the background. The landscape is incredibly harsh. It looks somewhat like Ehbon. However, in the back there are mountains slowly crumbling. There is lava kind of erupting. And there's a sign in front of you, Cobblepot and Rich as well. And the sign has some words on it, and a red X on it.
Can I read the words?
Give me an intelligence check.
$30.
You read the words and recognize it to say failed.
Failed with an X, that's it?
Yeah, failed with a red X across it. Give me a perception check. Actually, you're studying this. Rich, you give me a perception check. Which is 10, so D20 plus 10.
I am not on the right campaign.
You're in D&D, I think.
I am. So I was like, D20 plus 10. 13.
You are marveled by the landscape as it seems to be kind of just collapsing on itself. You're not sure, like as things are collapsing in the background. The ground's shaking a little bit, but not enough to warrant, like it's just small tremors, basically. But apart from that, you have no idea. You don't perceive anything at all. You see Cobblepot kind of up investigating this sign.
Okay. I kind of just follow Cobblepot and kind of stick close to him.
So I see, it basically
my
just
sword
looks
out.
like the world Ehbon failed with an X.
Yeah.
I think we should try and get out of this world. This floor, anyway.
Okay, whatever you say, dude.
Okay, so we re-enter the elevator.
Give me 1 sec. What the fuck is it?
What?
When you guys get back into the elevator and the door is still open, you hear a large, what seems to be a large creature. You hear a very, very loud roar. It is unlike any roar you ever heard before, and it seems to almost hurt your ears with how loud this is. But you don't see
What
anything.
the fuck was that?
So we're inside, right, JP?
Yeah, you're in the elevator when you hear this. The door's still open.
I hit 4 like a bunch of times.
Okay, when you hit 4, the door slams shut, and the elevator, you feel heavier as it starts to go up. And you keep hearing this roaring noise.
Does it say the same? Does it get further away? Does it get louder? Does it get quieter?
It gets further as you guys seem to ascend in this room. It gets further away, and it starts to drown out, and then eventually it just stops.
Okay.
And you guys are on your way up. Any actions before we cut back?
Nope.
Cobblepot?
Nope.
Okay. Elevator's going up. Riley and Ricardo, you guys have worked your way through your town.
Actually, can I do an action?
Yeah, we can go back.
Okay. As soon as the door's shut, I want to cast Detect Evil.
As soon as so while still hearing the roar?
Yeah, when you hear the roar, the door's shut, we hit 4, and then I cast Detect Evil once I feel it's going up.
Let me see what reading I can give you. Hold on. You get a overwhelming sense of evil.
Okay.
All around you. You're only like the way the spell works is it does actually no, yeah, it's an AoE 10 feet by 120 yards, and it is just everywhere around you. The only I guess good that you would or non-evil that you would detect would be Rich. Everything else is just constantly bad. Just you actually are fucking scared with how much you detect. Like you've never sensed something like this before.
I've never felt this much evil in my life, Rich.
That doesn't sound good.
It's not good.
Where are we? What's happening? Tell me.
I think we need to try and find Riley, find Ricardo, and get out of here as fast as we can.
I completely agree. How do we do that? I don't know if you know this about me, but back in my village, I wasn't really known as the creative problem solver of the group.
Well, you had me fooled, I say.
Oh.
And then I say, well, we got to find the floor with the grass, and then we'll find them from there.
Okay. You can do that, right? I believe in you.
I think so.
Okay. Save us from this horrible evil. Please.
How long? Let me see how long that lasts. 1 turn plus 5 rounds. Yeah, so as you get... This thing lasts for what seems to be almost 10 minutes. As the elevator starts to ascend, this overwhelming sense of evil starts to fade away, and as you get all the way through that level, you hear a ding, but the elevator does not stop. It keeps going up. And once again, you feel another sense of evil as you keep ascending.
So it's like it.
So
it stays on for a while.
Yeah, so all the way up until you hear that ding of reaching the next floor, you basically feel that overwhelming sense of evil. You hit the next floor, and it is nowhere near as strong as it was the prior floor, but it's definitely still there.
Okay.
You keep going up. You hit 3. The elevator makes another ding, and there is no evil detected at all. And at this point, the spell wears off. About halfway through.
Cool.
You guys hear another ding. I think I said that backwards, but whatever. You hear another ding, and the door opens on... Did you hit 4?
I did. I hit 4.
Okay, yeah. The door opens, and there's grass in front of you with like the sun rays piercing through.
This is the place, Rich. We need to go out here and try and find them somehow. I don't know where they went, but this is the floor.
Well, I'm taller than you, so I can see farther. Let me see if I can find a tree or something, and maybe we can scout around. Are there any trees nearby?
You see the tops of trees, very vibrant green, unlike any other tree you've seen before, at least on Ehbon.
Okay, so that's pretty far away, though.
Well, the reason I say that is you are in a decreased elevation area with kind of hills around you, very close to you, and so you can only see the top of the tree if you're looking at that angle.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
You're kind of in a small, not a pit, but it's just like a dip in the land.
Right. Well, I want to climb out of this dip in the land and find one of the... If there's a tree nearby, within 100 yards or so, I want to climb out of this depression and climb up into one of these trees, or to the highest point in the 100 yards around me to see what I can see.
Okay, yeah, you make it to a tree. You have climbing. Do you have climbing?
Not as a proficiency, but I have 6 dexterity.
So, you find a tree. It's pretty tall, and you go up to straddle this tree as if you're going to start climbing it. There's no limbs at the base of this, and I need you to make a dexterity check.
Oh God. Okay. 20 plus 6. Come on, big numbers. Come on, big numbers. No.
You get
No.
you get a foot up on it and try to kind of hoist yourself up, and you just fall backwards on your back. Cobblepot, you see Rich, what looks to be trying to climb this thing, not doing so well, and ever so gracefully tries to pick himself up with one foot on the tree and just falls off the tree.
All right, so I just walk over to it, and I don't know if the tree idea is going to work out very well. Maybe we just look for some footprints or some place where they might have gone.
Oh, it was my mistake. I went up on my right leg. My right leg is my bad knee. Here, let me try with my left leg.
Should have gone off the left leg.
Yeah.
I know.
Give me another roll.
There we go. 23?
Yeah, you have some... You get one foot in, and it seems to be pretty sturdy. You get another foot up there, and as you slowly start to kind of lose your footing, you're able to grab a branch and hoist yourself up with your overwhelming amount of strength.
Nice.
And you are starting to climb this tree very slowly.
All right. Well, when I get to the top, let me know what I see.
You get to the top, and what do you just kind of do a 360 and look around?
Yeah.
In front of you, or I guess to the... Would you know the directions? What you look out one way and you see a giant tower in the center of this town. Looks to be a very populated town. This tower is definitely the distinguishable building in it. However, there are other buildings in it. None of them as grandiose as this tower. As you look another direction, as far as you can see, it is just hilly land with bright green grass, trees everywhere, almost a forest area. You look off to another direction and you see a large body of water. Not as large as the one that you had seen minutes ago, but it is still quite large. And you look off to another direction and you start to see the grass get a little bit more brown than what you have seen thus far in this in the past seconds, but it is still, it looks to be more of a plains type area.
Okay.
And this goes on for as far as you can see in each direction.
I relay this information back to Cobblepot, and I don't see any people walking nearby. There's no like figures in the.
Only in the town and the outlying area of the town do you see humanoid figures walking around.
But there's not like a clear, oh hey, look at those two people walking over there that seem to be like there's nothing conspicuous.
Right, they're too far away for you to really.
I relay the information to Cobblespot and say, well, maybe we should go towards that town or that tower.
I agree. I think that's our best bet. They'd probably try and head towards some form of humanity.
Yeah. Well, let's go.
As you guys start to walk off, you turn around, or I guess you don't turn around. You hear a door shut behind you, and you do not see the elevator go up. But when you turn, do you turn around and look to see where it's at?
Well, yeah.
Okay, when you turn around, like, the elevator's not going up. It's no longer there, but it is no longer in the sky or anything like that. It's as if it is going down.
Okay.
And where the elevator goes up and goes down, it just looks to be like a normal piece of land. There's nothing distinguishable about it. There's not a hole or anything like that. And you guys start walking towards the town?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think that's a good break point. When we come back, we'll deal with Riley and Ricardo, who have been escorted in the town, and you guys can make your approach. So, how long are we playing? 3 hours? Ryan, you said 3 hours, right? Because you got to go.
Yeah, it's 7. I got like a hard out.
Cool. All right. So yeah, we'll take a 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll be going into hour number 2.
What's a hard out? That sounds wrong.
A hard out is like
It's like a hard cutoff, man.
we could leave around 7, whatever. Like this is like I actually have to leave at 7.
Okay. When you said I got a hard out. Okay. Anyways.
Hard on, I think, is what you're mistaking it for.
Guys, we'll see you in 3 minutes. We're taking a quick break. RollPlay having gone an hour 2 right after this. Thanks for watching.
Okay.